I did this perfectly yesterday. Look, oh! You know, as soon as you need it to work, it doesn't work. God, don't freak out. I still got time.
I don't want to think about competition. I don't want to think about competing with the other girls. Lots of times I go into those auditions and I think, oh my gosh, they're so much prettier.
Do you have a microphone?
No, I don't. No.
I'd lend it to you, but too bad, so sad. I'm Carrie Schiffler. I'm Stacey Zurburg.
I'm Kyla Anderson, and
I'm auditioning for the role of Holly.
It's audition day for Family Values, a high-profile TV movie about Michael Jackson. Today's casting may be one of many to find the right actor for the part of Holly, an entertainment reporter. We're following just 3.
It was interesting. When I first read the script, I was very nervous because it's a lot of stunt casting, trying to find people who actually look like real people.
The Holly part is basically made up by our beloved writers as a device to represent everything that everybody's thinking out there. It's a good part, but we made it all up. It's not really in the Michael true story.
Stacey, Carrie, and Kyla have been called in to compete for the role. Stacey Zurburg is a longtime Michael Jackson fan and is excited by the size of the role.
It's about Michael Jackson. Everyone knows who Michael Jackson is. So I get to be affiliated with that. And, you know, that's kind of cool. It's something to brag about, and it's one more thing to put on my resume. Also, I'm auditioning for bigger roles now, and the pressure's on. I'm at a turning point of my career, and I'm not auditioning for the smaller roles anymore.
Kyla Anderson believes this could be a stepping stone towards work in Hollywood.
I want to go to Hollywood. I do. And so it's really cool, actually, to play a reporter in Hollywood and open me up to some learning opportunities about maybe what it'd be like to work down there.
For Carrie Schiffler, it's a chance to build up her film and television credits.
I recently did a feature film, and I had the lead in that. But before that, I had a good 2-year gap where I was doing mostly theater. So my film and television section on my resume needs some more recent credits. So I do need this gig.
The Michael Jackson story is a biopic about Michael Jackson.
The film centers around his life from the mid-'80s to the present day.
And the media coverage of his personal ups and downs as a world-famous pop star.
This is a beautiful movie, uplifting, and if the audience chooses to see that here's a great man who's misunderstood, then I'll be happy.
The most organic and natural way for a third party to comment on Michael Jackson was to have an entertainment-type reporter follow him and grow with him through his life.
She covers Michael Jackson, and she loves his music and thinks he's a great guy.
Her producer keeps pushing her to get the story, even if she believes it's hearsay.
She's a strong professional with a lot of pop on camera.
We're looking for a character who's very truthful and real and appears very honest. So not someone who appears fake or phony.
I see Holly as very ambitious, very driven, career-oriented, but wants to please the producer. How's that?
A little soft. What happened to the dirty details?
They're rumors. We can't back them up.
Rumors get ratings, Holly. Ratings keep you on the air. Don't forget that.
I'm playing Holly as a woman of integrity, honesty, a woman who is very professional and wants to do her job the best that she can. When asked for a statement, she said no comment.
I'm gonna go in very fresh, very energetic, and kind of just have fun with it. That's the big thing. I'm gonna have fun with this role. She smiles professionally. My agent called me, and he told me I had an audition for the Michael Jackson story. He faxed over the sides to me. So I sat down, highlighted my lines. I also highlight any describing words of what Holly would do or say, because sometimes what you do when you're not speaking is even more important. I read it a few times, and then I decided, you know, I have to get more serious. So I sat up, and I really started to work at the memorization at that point. I noticed I started to hold my hand here, so I decided I need a microphone. I'm a reporter. When I grabbed that microphone, it changed my whole body language. We'll keep you informed of any developments as they occur. here I am. I'm a reporter, I'm reporting news for you. I'm Holly. My biggest obstacle for the audition was knowing how to look. I ended up picking 4 outfits. So I tried each one on, kind of looked around a bit, held my hand up, to see what it would look like if I was holding a microphone, and just finally decided on one outfit because that's what I felt like a Hollywood reporter would wear. This audition was crazy. I was working and I had to rush home from work in order to get ready for the audition.
I stayed kind of to the last possible minute because I have to make up my time at work, which is always the hardest thing. I get docked pay, and it's kind of an important thing when you're an actor. So my clothes will be waiting, my curling iron will be waiting. I set it all out this morning, so hope I can get it all done in time.
I did this perfectly yesterday. Look, oh! As soon as you need it to work, it doesn't work. God, don't freak out. I still got time.
Even if I have time, I get stressed out. I have plenty of time, but you just want to get there so fast and you want everyone to get out of your way. Don't they know I have an audition?
I ended up getting stuck behind a big truck, probably for about half the way there. It was stressing me out. When I arrived at the audition, I was a little high on nerves. I was a little crazy. This is a big part. This is a major chance for me. I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to screw the lines up. So I'm just kind of sitting here on edge, excited, nervous, crazy, and ready to go in.
I'm kind of nervous because this is a big part. And after sleeping last night, I was thinking wow, this could be a really good break for me.
Auditions are moments away. Stacey is up first. After being stuck in traffic and with no time to relax, she's feeling apprehensive.
I don't really know what's gonna happen in there. So I'm on edge, excited, nervous, crazy, and ready to go in.
Let her rip.
Lisa Marie Presley has filed for divorce from Michael Jackson. When asked for a statement, she replied, no comment.
No comment? Is that how you're gonna end that piece? No comment? Why don't you just say turn the channel?
Have you ever thought for a second that maybe this guy's been through enough?
He's a freaking child molester.
He hasn't been convicted of anything.
Okay, I'm gonna cut, not because it's not good, but because I only met you for a second, but I know that there's a more interesting, more complicated you inside your performance, okay? So let her out, please.
Here we go. Lisa Marie Presley has filed for divorce from Michael Jackson. When asked for a statement, she replied, no comment.
Well, Lisa was sexy. The rest of it was crap. You know what I want, Holly? I want ratings.
You know what? I'm not his fan. I'm just here to be objective.
You're gonna run home and listen to Michael Jackson CDs? He's a freak.
Are you serious?
Okay, your line is, how can you believe that? You're gonna say 5, how can you believe that? Each with a different degree of emotion. So, suite of how can you believe that and action.
He's a freak, Holly.
How can you believe that? How can you believe that?
Good.
How can you even believe that? How can you believe that?
Holly, he's a lying freak.
How could you believe that?
That's the best one. Cut. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
It was totally not what I expected. And it was a little tough in there at one point because he was pushing the emotional aspect of one of the scenes. So I wasn't prepared for that at all. I was prepared for really spunky and uppity. So when we had to do it, it was hard to get there. And it was a little scary. But the more I did it, the more he worked with me. I think I started to get it. So it felt good in the end.
Next up, Kyla. She's driven several hundred miles for a chance at this role.
About 8 weeks ago, I sold all of my furniture. I've been traveling, staying with friends, and pretty much been living in my car. I think it's pretty ironic that I just moved to Vancouver and then, I'm back in Calgary auditioning for a project.
Hey, Roxanne. Oh, hi, Kyla. How are you? Good. How are Okay, you're good. You ready for your audition?
Yeah, I think so.
Great. Here's your sides.
Great, thanks. Okay, bye. I go back to the hotel room and I turn the television on, did a little research, watched some of the news reporters and entertainment reporters. There's a really kind of neat way that they move. I can't really describe it. It's just sort of this energy that flows through the upper body that because they have to stand so still and get so much information across. So I hope I'll be able to capture that. Hey, Laura, it's Kyla. So can I come by this afternoon?
Okay, I'll see you in a bit then.
Okay, bye. My friend Lori is an acting coach and an actress, so I go to her for auditions and coaching. Lisa Marie Presley has filed for divorce from Michael Jackson. When asked for a statement, she said no comment.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that you seem not so much like a reporter that you're not a human being.
That's good. That makes me feel good. Okay, can I have my sucker now?
Yes, you can.
I got specific notes from my agent to really focus on more hair, more makeup, more clothes. Really, it was important to have that professional makeup look and professional hair look. I'm kind of nervous because this is a big part. And after sleeping last night, I was thinking like, wow, this could be a really good break for me. I don't want to think about competition. I don't want to think about competing with the other girls. Lots of times I go into those auditions and I think, oh my gosh, they're so much prettier or more talented or skinnier, and I just want to go in and do my work. I would love to tell the story in an objective way.
Do you have a microphone?
No, I don't.
I'd lend it to you, but too bad, so sad.
Okay, how you doing?
Rolling.
Lisa Marie Presley has filed for divorce from Michael Jackson. When asked for a statement, she said no comment.
No comment? That's how you're gonna end that scene?
Have you ever stopped to think that maybe this guy's been through enough?
He's a freaking child molester, Holly.
He hasn't been convicted of anything.
You're paid to be a reporter, okay? Not a Michael Jackson fan.
I'm paid to be objective.
You're paid by me.
Cut, and very nice. And usually I have to run out here and say, make it more real. But, ladies and gentlemen, you're my kind of actor, because that was very real, didn't you think? We're gonna go to the second scene. Feel free to improvise, right?
Tonight, Michael Jackson returns to Neverland amid allegations that he molested a 13-year-old boy. His lawyer, Johnny Cochran, says Michael will beat the charges. We'll keep you informed of any developments as they occur. How was that?
Where's the dirt?
Attack her personally. You're gonna fire her. She's too sweet. She's boring.
Why don't you be a homemaker? Is TV your game or not?
Cut. You know what you do very well? Most actors want to answer, but a really fine actor does nothing. And so may I commend you on your choices there. Yes?
Like a little gleam in the eye.
Oh yeah, okay. So let's try a couple of versions of that. Or you do your own version, I don't care.
Tonight, Michael Jackson returns to Neverland amid allegations that he molested a 13-year-old boy.
Cut. Can you add bright and chirpy and sexy, too?
Sure. Tonight, Michael Jackson returns to Neverland amid allegations that he molested a 13-year-old boy.
That was good. Cut. Goodbye and thank you. Perfect.
Okay, thank
Well
you.
done.
I had a great time in there. I really feel like I had an opportunity to show the director a lot of variety and a lot of who I am. So I felt in my element and really enjoyed the whole process. I have no idea if I got the part. There's a lot of beautiful and talented women auditioning. I trust that they'll pick the one woman who can tell the story the best.
I'm concerned about getting there on time. I don't like this. I'm always early. Whew.
Two of the three auditions are over. Stacey found the process challenging, but she's confident about her audition.
I feel great, but it was weird. It was very different. It was not what I expected. I'm not sure if I got the role or not. I would honestly like to say yes. I think I gave them what they were looking for.
Kyla knows the American producer is seeing lots of actors for this key role, but feels she has a good shot.
I feel like I really had an opportunity to try a bunch of different things, and that's really nice, because often going into an audition, I sometimes only get one shot and don't even necessarily get to work with the director at all.
Next up, Carrie. A working mom, Carrie has a crazy life, but she's prepared for the audition.
My agent called me on Tuesday. She said she was going to email me the sides right away. I highlighted the Holly lines, then I broke it into beats. After I've done all of that, usually the memorizing, it just sort of takes care of itself. I'm going to do my Pilates. I'll have the script on the floor and I can do my little leg lifts and look at it.
What does he say? No comment. How can you end a piece with no comment?
My daughter wakes up, then I'll practice my lines out loud.
I'm paid to be objective.
Look, if you can't get the story I want, I'll find someone who can.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I went upstairs, I practiced in front of the mirror, I took a microphone. I don't usually do my lines in front of a mirror, but because Holly is talking directly into the camera, I wanted to make sure that my face was very still. I can't help but think, okay, they want someone who's 28, and I haven't been 28 in a while, so that concerns me. But I can't do anything about that at this point in the game. Have my shower, shave my legs, pretend I'm 28, and it'll all be good. So much work. As if they're gonna, not hire me because I haven't shaved my legs. I'm ready for that skirt now. And the skirt is ready for me. My pickup was at 8:30, but he was late. Come on. It was 8:45 by the time he got there. I'm concerned about getting there on time. I don't like this, I'm always early. Whew. I feel ready for the audition. As ready as you can ever be. I try to leave some part of myself or some part of my preparation open for interpretation or open to what the director might have to add or ask of me to do. So I try not to set it too firmly in one direction. Lisa Marie Presley has just filed for divorce from Michael Jackson. When asked for a statement, she replied, no comment.
No comment? How can you end a piece with no comment? That's like selling a newspaper with a blank front page.
Have you given any thought to the fact that this guy has been through enough already?
He's a freaking child molester.
He has not been convicted for anything.
Look, you're paid to be a reporter, okay? Not a Michael Jackson fan.
I'm paid to be objective.
You're paid by me.
Okay, I'm gonna cut right away. Let's improvise at 15%. And going right away.
We're rolling.
Lisa Marie Presley has just filed for divorce from Michael Jackson. When asked for a statement, she replied, no comment.
No comment? That's how you're gonna end that?
Look, have you ever given it any thought that maybe this guy's been through enough already?
Go back into really sad. Attack her. Move
Okay.
off your parts here. Attack her.
Holly, listen to me. Michael Jackson is a freak.
But he's innocent.
He's innocent. What makes you think he's innocent?
Because he hasn't been convicted of anything.
I need a
Okay,
report.
cut. Beautiful. Wonderful work. Thank you for helping her so much, Mr. Reader. You can go with God because you nailed your audition. You did
Thank
it.
you, Alan.
Yeah, thank you.
I think the audition went pretty well in general. Alan is definitely like a good actor's director. He was challenging me to try different things, and so I think, if anything, I showed them that I do have range. I know that I did my best, and it's up to them, and I'll just have to wait.
I would say we have a little bit of a dilemma.
We always have one character in every show that everybody just has to agree upon. And unfortunately, this was the one character that we're just all not agreeing on.
The auditions are over. The futures of Kyla, Stacey, and Carrie now rest with the production team.
In terms of the freshness, I thought Kyla was more that type. Carrie is a little older and a little tougher. Stacey, I had a hard time getting her to go to the emotion, but she's really owns the stereotype of the hard-bitten TV reporter. So it's a group decision.
I would say we have a little bit of a dilemma. There's that concentric ring circle theory that Gary Marshall used to talk about, where it's not once, it's not twice, but the third time you've heard someone's name, then you're ready to hire them.
Casting, we have to please all the masters, all the producers, the buyers.
This is just all a process as well, too. There's a lot of times that Jackie and I have cast a couple of films together that we love this, with the network or the studio said absolutely not so.
Yeah.
A week later, the calls go out. 3 calls, 1 role.
Hi, it's Stacey. How are you?
Yeah, I'm just calling to see about
The Michael Jackson project.
Okay.
Thanks, Dane.
Okay, bye.
So I didn't get the part. It went to somebody else. They made a different choice. The good news is I have a top agent in Vancouver that's interested in representing me, so I'm looking forward to the doors that's going to open.
Well, it looks like no. I didn't get it. I'm disappointed. I worked hard at that one. I really wanted that one. I thought I would be a good Holly, but that's okay. I didn't get the part.
So I didn't get the role of Holly, but I did get something. I got the role of the surgeon, and it's great. It's maybe 2 days, and I get to be featured with the star. So yeah, I'm all right with that. And I don't have to pretend I'm 28. It's been about 3 weeks since the audition. I'm playing the surgeon that operates on Michael's scalp after he burns his hair doing the Pepsi commercial. I've done a couple of surgeries just to, you know, prepare for the role. I've grafted some scalps. I took a stab, so to speak, at an open heart surgery. Okay, I'm ready to cut someone open.
So you basically what she comes in and out of focus?
24, take 3 being only mark.
And action.
I like your eyes.
I like your music. Oh, like don't be shy about the fact that I'm attractive and likable and dynamic.
Exactly.
All right, own it. The biopic covers the... Yeah. I'll do that again.
What were you doing in the background, Carlos?
I still did it different word. Sorry.
It's fortunate that I'm in a hotel room, blah, 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 blah.
I just switched Michael Jackson to John Bon Jovi. And if anyone were to diss him, I'd find it very hard to bite my tongue.